In some other news now, it's been months since a firebrand journalist, Gauri Lankesh, was shot dead by two unknown assailants on September 5th. Nearly a month later, after the sketches of the suspected killers were released, we have seen no arrest that has been made in this case so far. Despite promises and assurances that are coming in from Home Minister, once again, he has now reiterated the fact that the killers have been identified and that there will be an arrest in a couple of weeks. Shrija now joins me on the phone line with more details. Shrija, with the Home Minister now coming out and reiterating, rather reassuring, that they have identified the accused and an arrest will be made in a couple of weeks. More importantly, we have seen how the sketches were really released a month ago by the SIT, but so far there has been no breakthrough in this case.
That's right, Apurva. Instead of saying reassuring that the killers will be nabbed in a couple of weeks, we would like to say that the government is trying to shoot in the dark. At this point in time, the Karnataka Home Minister, Ramalingam Reddy, has reiterated the fact, saying that the killers will be nabbed in a couple of weeks. At this point in time, what the Special Investigative Team have found out that the key components which will be able to zero in on the culprits. But if you clearly remember, it's been nearly a month after the SIT team clearly released those portraits, suspected killers of Gauri Lankesh, who was shot dead on September 5th of 2017. Remember, it's been nearly 2 months so far. No concrete evidence to nab the culprits. All that the government officials at this point in time stating is that they are still continuing to question as far as the killers are concerned, picking up the family members as well as the people who were associated with Gauri Lankesh. Now, remember, just a couple of weeks ago, we did, of course, see how, in fact, the SIT team, the Special Investigative Team, reached Vijaypura. They picked up at least nearly 12 people involved in illegal gun market. Remember, they had seized about at least 20, in fact, guns, and that apart the weapons, and that apart we also understand 49 ammunition was also seized by the police officers. Now, that is one of the angles which is right now being probed by the Special Investigative Team. But if you really look at the investigation as far as the Home Minister is concerned, they are still trying to shoot in the dark. Remember, there has been no concrete evidence, and we are just waiting for how long before say that the suspected killers will be nabbed.
Absolutely, Shrija. Many thanks for getting us all those details on that crucial story there. We will be tracking on the killers of Gauri Lankesh with the Home Minister Ramalingam Reddy now coming out, reassuring, saying that the killers have been identified and there will be an arrest in a couple of weeks.